Hello everyone, welcome to Chrysalis. This was developed and published by Jeibon and nimzag, and this was released on March 1st, 2021. And actually this was for a love-leading game jam, Valentine's game jam to be specific. And yeah, let's go ahead and take a look. She doesn't wake up. I can't even fathom. Why did I... Who's saying that? It sounds like a woman. Their voice is panicked, and I catch the faint sound of pacing nearby. It's as though my body is slow to accept my thoughts. I want to move, but I feel as heavy as lead. As I try to sense each part of my body, there's only the slightest sensation. Artie, can you hear me? There's nothing familiar about this voice. Despite them being so close, the only way I can know who's speaking is to open my eyes. Wow, she's pretty. Thank goodness, you're awake. How are you feeling? Can you move? My voice comes out softer than I intend. This woman is standing above me with an expression of relief. Yet, I don't know why she was so concerned about whether I'd wake up or not. Oh wait, are you a doctor? She leans back as I follow her with my eyes. I glance down towards my hand, only to see hers on top of mine. Her grip is gentle, but still firm. With my body so heavy, I can only process my surroundings through sight. Scanning the room, I see that I'm in a small room. It doesn't feel like a hospital room, but furnishings are bare save for the bed. A monitor, other medical equipment next to me, and a dresser. Nothing really manages to stand out to me, nor does anything jog my memory of my previous days. I really like her hair. It's really pretty. It's not like it's hazy. There's nothing there at all. Bring my attention back to women at my side. I frown as her name doesn't immediately come to my mind. Our relationship doesn't either, which makes me nervous to see her eyes glued to my face with such intensity. My hand carefully recoils from her warm grasp. Let's see, I guess we could just see you're beautiful. You're beautiful. Her dark brown eyes widen as she appears caught off guard by what I said. It only lasts a moment before she gives a warm laugh that resonates within me. Well, thank you. Ah, look how cute she is laughing. Adorable. I'm surprised that's the first thing you say to me when you wake up. I'm sure you must be confused. A lot's happened. Let's start by seeing if you can get up, okay? She positions herself to help me slip while allowing me space to stand. She doesn't go too far, and I'm assuming she's hovering in case I fall. I stiffly turn my body until my legs go out the side of the bed and my feet touch the ground. Just how I felt before, my joints work as if they were unused for months. I want nothing more than to stretch them out, but I put a hand on the woman's offered arm to help me get out of bed. It's harder than I thought to get up. My legs tremble slightly, but I am able to stand up fully without toppling over. I take the chance to straighten my posture completely until I get a nice stretch in my calves and arms. Still like a little shaky, huh? That's okay. The stiffness should go away once you start walking a little. Go ahead and try it on your own. She leaves the room before me, opening the door and standing out in the hall. She watches as I take steps towards the door. She was right. By the time I reach the door, there's already a noticeable difference. I stretch my arms up high and twist my torso to loosen up even further. Better? Extremely. That's relief. Let's go to the kitchen so I can explain everything. She then gently takes my hand to lead me to the kitchen. Once we arrive at the brightly lit kitchen, the woman guides me to one of the open seats next to a kitchen island. There's a lot of room here, and I'm in awe of how nice the decor is. You always like this kind of material, the granite countertops and tiled walls. I bring my gaze to her without replying. It's strange hearing a claim like that. I can't confirm or deny it, but I do indeed like those parts of the kitchen. I should introduce myself. I'm Elise Medrano, and I'm a girlfriend of the past year and a half. She smiles at my look of confusion. With my memory gone, I feel guilty that I can't remember no matter how hard I try. She's patient, and I really appreciate that in this moment. I don't remember any of that. That's okay. With time, hopefully you will. Her expression grows solemn. I'm positive she's worried that I may never remember. I can't say I blame her. So, what exactly happened to me? Right. About a week ago, I think you suffered a fall. I didn't see it exactly. I was the one to find you, but I can only assume that you were lying on the ground for a while. I helped stabilize you, but you've been in a coma up until now. A coma? It feels so heavy to hear that. A coma of all things, but it makes sense. That would account for my memory loss, right? What about the hospital? I thought that's where I was, but I see that isn't the case. Why did I wake up here? You were there at first, but with some help, I was able to move you here in close supervision. That way there was someone that was able to care for you at all times. I guess that's fine. If they're not, like, badly hurt, I guess. I can't tell her otherwise, so I have no choice but to believe her. Still, I feel bad that I really don't remember. It sounds horrible to be the one to witness that. I'm sorry I put you through that. It's not your fault. Please don't blame yourself. I'm only glad I was there to help you. I'm just glad that you're okay, Artie. Seeing you finally wake up, that feeling was unimaginable. There's that name again. I half-mindedly look around for someone else. Still only the both of us. Artie? Artie, is everything alright? Artie's name, huh? Yes. Why? Is something wrong? I guess that's okay. It's nothing. The name sounds weird, but I'll get used to it, since it's my name after all. I give her what I hope is a reassuring smile. Although it doesn't feel natural for me, part of me wants to help put her ease at let me restart again. Although it doesn't feel natural for me, part of me wants to help put her at ease as she's done for me so far. I owe her that much at least. And it works. That worry she showed from my hesitation before is gone. This is one more thing she can hold on to. A small but meaningful indication that maybe, just maybe, there's a chance that I will return to being the same Artie that she's known for almost 2 years. After settling down at the island, Elise started to catch me up on things that happened through the week. She could hardly work due to her concern for me, but when the doctor she had monitoring me was available, she was able to start a new project to work on for a job. It's weird listening to her, but it's a little pleasant not having to speak anymore. It's strange hearing her speak as if nothing happened, but I do find it a little pleasant not having to talk anymore. I give her a small nod when I think it's almost most appropriate. However, my mind wanders to questions and attempts at remembering anything to no avail. I might as well have been born today. Her voice and mindless conversation is nice and even domestic. The way she so easily fell back into that routine shows how much she must have missed me. She makes me feel all the more guilty for not being able to match her energy. Time passes, and the bright lighting in the loft grows in contrast against the contrast of the night sky visible through the windows. It's at this point that exhaustion washes over me. Wow, I like the background. I yawn and Elise stops speaking. I'm sorry. I'm really tired all of a sudden. It's okay. I'm sure you're still fatigued from recovery. She looks at the clock as an expression of mild shock fills her face. Oh wow, yeah, it's a lot later than I thought. We should get set up for bed. I know this may sound a little awkward, but we did regularly share the same bed. Admittedly, I do miss that closeness, but I won't force you. It's up to you. Let's sleep, brother. I guess we might remember something. Maybe the memory will be jogged. No, that's okay. We can do that. I don't mind. Yes, everything is so new to me, but I think this will be nice to try and return to the usual routine. She takes my hand and leads me down the hall, past the room I came out of earlier. This must be a very big loft. The room she brings me into is clean and bigger than where I first woke up. There isn't much on the walls and headboard save for a photo or two, but I don't see exactly who is in those pictures. Elise opens one of the dressers and removes a gown for me to wear to sleep. I take and examine it. I'll be right back. She steps into another room that's connected to the bedroom, and I see that it's a bathroom. She closes the door, and I take the chance to change into a sleeping gown. It's a little big on me, but it's very comfortable. When Elise comes back in, she sees me turning from side to side to feel the twirling of the fabric. Are you having fun? I feel my face heat up in embarrassment, and she gives another warm laugh. You're adorable. I follow after her when she climbs into bed, laying on my side until she puts her arm around me to pull me closer. Are you comfortable? Her voice is lower now that we're so close, and I am sensitive to her hand on my lower back. I try to see if this position is indeed comfortable, and after a few adjustments, I settle on facing away from her. She scooches closer and right now rests on my stomach. She's snug against me. I think of how two puzzle pieces fit together perfectly together. It's nice. Good night, Elise. Her breath tickles my neck. Good night, Artie. The exhaustion wastes no time in taking over. When I close my eyes, I promptly fall asleep to her warmth and the gentle, rhythmic sound of her breathing. I stir into bed with disappointment. It isn't until I open my eyes and turn over that I realize the reason. There's no warmth, and the spot beside me is empty. I sit up and look at the time. 11 a.m. It's earlier than yesterday, and that's a victory. But I sort of wish I woke up sooner. I look around and hug my knees. The room really is beautiful. Was this my room too? Did I sleep here every night with my girlfriend before the accident? Or was it only the nights I stayed over? I wish I could remember, but I should come over time, right? That's what Elise said. I get up and hear something coming from the kitchen, so I figure she's awake and in there. Maybe she's making breakfast. I hope so anyway. I head out of the room to find out. I go into the kitchen and Elise is sitting at the counter with a cup of coffee and a book. She sets it down when she hears me and gives me a smile. How did you sleep? You managed to get up pretty early, so that's good. Oh, I like her outfit. Yeah, that's a very cute outfit. Yes, I slept well. How about you? Me too. Are you hungry? Starving. For right now, we only have bagels, but I make a pretty good one. She opens the fridge to remove a bag of cinnamon raisin ones. A bagel. Is it hard to make a good one? Well, you weren't supposed to ask. I think so anyway. I toasted to a perfect level of doneness. I also have good taste in complimentary cream cheese spreads. I laugh with her. If you say so, I'll take that perfect bagel. I watch her. She takes the bagel from the bag and prepares it in the toaster. She takes the cream cheese and, once it pops out from the toaster, spreads a generous amount on both halves before sliding the plate to me. Are you going to eat? I did already. I look around and notice there's no place in the sink, nor are there any dishes in the drying rack. It doesn't seem like she did. Did you also have a bagel? Oh no. I'm a coffee and go kind of woman. I frown, showing my disappointment in her answer. You should eat something, really. I take one of the halves of the bagel and put it out towards her. No, really. It's okay, Artie. I do not budge. Her face turns to a shade of red as she finally takes the breakfast from my hand. I wait for her to take a bite before starting to eat my own half. It is pretty good for a toasted bagel. By the way, I have tickets to the botanical garden. I've had these for a while from work and we were planning to get around to it, but... Anyway, I think going today would be a great idea. It would be good to get fresh air after everything. And maybe we can treat it as a date? An inflection in her voice is heard at the end of her sentence, and her face once again takes on a blush. It's cute seeing her look so embarrassed to ask me on a date. Her asking for my permission makes sense, considering my current state. However, there might be an opportunity to get more answers and possibly stir my memory again if we stay here. Find out more about ourselves or go on a date? I'm gonna go on a date. I think that's a great idea. She smiles when I agree to the date. It even looks like she lets a sigh of relief. Some part of her must have expected me to say no. I have the outfit that you want to wear when we finally found time to go to this place. I place it on the bed. Not wanting to waste any more time, I get up and head into the hallway, but when I look at the guest room, there's nothing there on the bed. That makes sense, since she wouldn't have had time to put it there when I came in. I look at the room across the hall, Elise's room, and see the clothes laid out for me. The top is an off-white blue collared blouse with stripes near the top. The ruffles separating the shoulders from the rest of the torso, and there's an ocean-colored bow tied around the collar. The pants are high-waisted and black, hugging the curves of my legs in a way that I think is flattering. Lastly, I finish with a powdered blue set of short heels. I stand in them for a moment before walking carefully around. Surprisingly, it appears muscle memory works in my favor at this moment. I don't teeter or twist an ankle. This was my image, huh? It's soft, gentle, and reminds me what a doll would look like. Once I check over my image one more time in the mirror, I head back to see Elise standing near the door of the loft. That looks amazing on you. Well worth the buy you mentioned before. All ready to head out? I nod and she leads me out of the apartment. The halls are clean. We take the elevator down to the basement floor where the cars are. Once we are in her car, she pulls out and starts driving. We make it past a few streets, and I notice there is no conversation or music. I think that's supposed to say Elise. Elise? What kind of music do you like? Oh, sorry. Too silent, huh? I got too used to it. It's okay. It's why I'm making conversation. I want to be able to relearn my girlfriend's likes and dislikes. She smiles at the comment and agrees to humor my question. I actually prefer classical. Classical? That's so ominous. What? No, not every song is like that. For some reason, I don't think I knew that. That's the image I have anyway. Here, let me show you. She digs in the card console, feeling around for a CD and taking it out. She hands it to me, and I figure she wants me to put it in. I do, and shortly after, music fills the car through the speakers. The melody really is a lot lighter than I expected, and the album continues to play. As much as I want to focus on the music, I still want more conversation, but what should I ask about? Ooh, this is a really nice one. I don't think I know this one. Color, favorite season. I guess the season makes sense. What about favorite season? Fall. I wasn't expecting that answer. She strikes me more as a spring, summer kind of person, but maybe I knew that before. Why fall? Well, I really hate all those fall smells, honestly. But I love the drop in temperature, and when trees shed their leaves, that sight is beautiful. It doesn't sound so pleasant for me to see the green trees shed their leaves. I can't remember if I ever saw such a thing. However, so far, I haven't been enjoying much of the cold. Something about it felt too lonely. Color? What's your favorite color? Mine? I nod, and she takes a while to think about her answer. Maybe she didn't get asked that much, or maybe she has multiple and was trying to settle down to one. I guess I go blue. Come on, you can't think that long and only say something so general. What do you mean? Alright. If I had to pick, I like a sky blue. Sky blue. My eyes trailed to the sleeves of my top before smiling. Are you sure I bought this then? Seems like it's your type instead. There's a short laugh from her. Maybe you bought to wear for me. Who knows? We never discussed our favorite colors before. The streets are busy with pedestrians, and it's nerve-wracking to be out here for some reason. There's even some people staring, but I don't understand why. I quickly become self-conscious, and my hand goes to my other arm. Elise catches the stranger's stares, and she gently leaves me by the small of my back. The act is somewhat protected, but we make it only a few steps before my stomach growls again, and I cover it with a hand. It seems the bagel didn't hold you off. That's okay though. You can get something to eat before we go in. Ooh, this place looks comfy. Daily special. She leads me to a food service place. It's not quite a restaurant, but it's not a fast food place either. We walk up to the counter and she looks at me expectantly. I search the menu for what kind of food is available, and I think I'm in the mood for something. Maybe something savory. I mean, we did get out of coma. Spicy would be too much. Sweet would be, I guess overwhelming too. I'll take anything savory, really. Elise smiles as if expecting that answer. Our turn comes up, and she goes to order what I wanted. When she pays, she takes me to stand off to the side while the food is being prepared. While waiting, we make small talk about the weather. As nice as it is, if it got any hotter, Elise tells me that she wouldn't have liked it. She likes comfort without having to work so hard for it. Well, then what about in relationships? What do you mean? When it comes to that, that's completely different. I like to have energy saved to put to other things. I chuckle to myself. I love how natural it is speaking with her right now. Despite everything, she doesn't mind talking to me about these little things, even if she has before. With it going like this, I no longer notice you the wandering stares. I don't want you to feel like I wouldn't use my energy on you. I have before, and you never realized. I watch her, and I feel a little bad. If I'm noticing it now, then why have I not said it before? Anyway, no couple is perfect, right? I don't want to dampen the mood with old problems right now. I frown at her, but I don't want to push it, so I bring up some of the questions that I didn't get to ask in the car. Maybe the dessert will pop up and then we'll order dessert. Who knows? Or maybe the birthday. Go for birthday. I'm sorry to ask about this one. I'm sure I knew this before, but it's not coming to me. When's your birthday? That's okay. I can't expect you to remember that right now. It's November 9th. That would make you Scorpio, right? Oh, I'm not sure. I've never been into that sort of thing. Honestly, I'm not sure why I would know that either. But that was the first thing that came out of my mouth. I'm sure you want to know when yours is well then. I didn't really think about it, but yeah. March 19th. I look around the restaurant for some indication of the date. From the business's chalk menu, I'm able to see it's May 26th. That means my birthday was 2 months ago and I can't remember anything about it. What did we do on my birthday? For your birthday? I took us out to eat, and then we came home to watch movies and cuddle. We really aren't much of a party people. I smiled at that, somewhat wishing that I could remember that my own. However, I can't really blame myself for that. That sounds nice. What kind of sweets do you like? Sweets? Oh, that's very specific. Well, how else am I supposed to get to know you again? Desserts are very telling. You think so? Alright, well, I actually prefer coffee-flavored things, so I think my favorite dessert has to be tiramisu. Oh, excellent choice. Tiramisu? Huh. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. Have I ever had it? I've never been interested in trying it. Maybe that's changed. Next time, I'm gonna try it. I'm looking forward to it. That final question, I finished eating. Are you ready to head out? Yeah, I just hope that I didn't take too long eating. Oh, don't worry about that. We'll have plenty of time to enjoy the gardens. Smiling response, we both head out and walked towards the gardens. And I have run out of time, but if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and maybe tell me or just say what you think about this so far. And if you want to try this for yourselves, I will provide links down below in the description. And I guess if you want to follow the developers, I'll leave links down below for them too. Now, if you want more visual novels, please subscribe to the channel. And if you're interested in other first looks, please check the playlist down below. Anyways, thank you. Take care.